Hello and welcome to my first ever Let's Play on the YouTube channel. I'm going to be fully playing through The Legend of Heroes, Trails in the Sky the Third. I have been in love with this series for a little bit. I started first chapter about a year ago, a little over a year ago. I played it on my Twitch channel, which I'll be putting the link into in the video description should you ever want to catch me live playing anything else. But also I played through the second chapter as well on Twitch, and now I'm super hooked and invested in this series. So I'm gonna start doing a let's play of all of them, um, and I just want to experience the whole series because it's done a great job of world building. This is my first ever playthrough, so please try to avoid comments and the spoilers or anything like that. I will try to keep some talking and things like that to a minimum. I think out loud and stuff like that, so there may be some of that. But without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and jump into it. I did hear this game was fully voice acted, so I don't know that I need to necessarily, read anything, but if the game isn't fully voice acted or what have you, then I'm definitely going to read it. That talking to a minimum will be moot, but we'll see how it goes. If I may have your attention, please. On behalf of the Conrad Company, I would like to take the time to thank you all for attending this party today. As I'm sure you're all aware, this is a most auspicious day. Yes, indeed. On this historic day 10 years ago, this fine company, that's definitely Kevin. You don't seem to be enjoying this quite as much as he is. You ought to at least try and feign interest in what he's saying, Surely you must understand what kind of man he is if you're here. Oh, that I do. He's a merchant of death who made a fortune during the 100 Days War, and one of the Empire's most wealthy men, despite being a relative newcomer. Why, it was only a few years ago that he partnered up with the famous Rhineford group, and now he's serving on their board of directors. His record makes for a most impressive read, that much is for certain. Although I dare say he's less impressive in person compared to on paper. My, you'd best refrain from making such remarks. That mask of yours may disguise your identity, but it won't keep those naughty men in black away should you make an enemy of them. Now that's a terrifying prospect. I can't imagine I'd last very long if I did. I'd surely be cast through this window as easily as a pebble plunges through water. I must say, I find you rather intriguing. Are you a member of the press, perhaps? Or maybe even a government official? I would answer, but where's the fun in spilling secrets? I'll leave the pondering to your fertile imagination, mademoiselle. Leaving my identity aside, however, this ship is an impressive work of art. It's hard to believe we're inside one at all. It's hard to believe we're inside one at all, and yet here we are, thousands of ARG in the air. Well, it is Rhineford's latest model. One would expect nothing less than an art. Last I heard, they were advertising it as the largest airship in the world. It is 120 ARG across, so they're probably right. as far as most of the world knows. You certainly know how to make a lady curious, but even with the mask, it's no secret that you're so young, practically still a boy. I wonder how do you go around charming your way through these drab parties with that aura of mystique? Well, seems the mask can't hide all my secrets. Perhaps I ought to make my daring escape before I give away anything more about myself. If you must, although it would be my pleasure to continue keeping you company. It's not every day that one gets to enjoy chatting the night away with a mysterious stranger like this, you know? We could even take our chat somewhere more comfortable, like your room. Oh damn, you're just going for it. I would be honored to, fair lady, but only if you can promise the goddess has her eyes turned away. She may blush if she's watching. Meanwhile, I'll refrain from asking why your room would not be an acceptable location. And I'll thank you for not forcing me to bring up that oaf of a man. Oh no. He just walked away. Well, the party's in full swing now. This chance is as good as any. Her private room's on the highest floor of the ship and on the other side of the deck. Okay, let's get to work. I hear a little static popping through my headset here, so I'm going to try and fix it, because I think I may have done something. I don't know if it's carrying over into the video or not. Alright. I guess I can just mingle with the onlookers or whatever. Oh, it seems the controls are different. This brings up the status menu. This is still a run. I still talk to people like this. Okay. The Conrad Company might have made a lot of progress in the past 10 years, but that was all thanks to the Reinford Group. They couldn't have done the thing by themselves, so they've got no right trying to act big. They need to realize their place. Might I interest you in something to drink, sir? We have some well-aged Stein Rose, if you would care for some. I don't know if I need to talk to any of these people as much as I need to go explore. Oh, wait, whoop. Strange. I feel like someone was watching me for a minute. Ah, forget it. I've got work to do. This private room's on the highest floor of the ship, on the other side of the deck. Time to move. Don't know if there's any treasure chests, but hey. Now I know that the first two games had a lot of missables in terms of like books and talking to NPCs and hidden quests. I don't know if this game has that, but I wanted to not have to use the guide while recording these and like look up all the missables and stuff like that, so if I miss it, I guess I just miss it. Oops, wrong way. Need to head up the staircase. Okay, fair. May I help you, sir? Oh, no, sorry. Guess I went the wrong way. This is that new passenger airship model I've heard so much about. Can't say I'm familiar with the sound of its engines anyway. I assume they must be a new model, too. Could this man be blind? Quite possibly. The game does feel a little loud in the headset, so I'm going to try and turn it down. Doors are locked. I've got no business this way, better get back to work. Alright. Stop right there. This staircase leads to Sir Conrad's private room. I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you to leave. I figured you'd say something like that. Sorry though, this isn't going to be your lucky day. What? What are you doing? I put out like the Men in Black. Looks like I'm dealing with a bunch of Jaeger dropouts. They don't seem that well trained either. This'll be cake. I sure wish every job I had was this easy. Wow, talk about pointlessly fancy. Alright, now where's he hitting at? Or is it hitting it at? There's a switch of some sort underneath the base. Press the switch. Sure. Well, would you look at that? Who wants to bet that's not the only one? Now, where's the next one? There's a switch in the armrest of the sofa. All of the switches were reset. That one must have been a fake. I should have known they wouldn't make it simple. Alright. We got 1. 2. Oh, really? This corner of the rug is oddly worn. Hmm. I doubt that's the last one, really? Really? There's a suspicious switch inside the potted plant. Alright, there we go. And here we go. Everything so far has been completely in line with what I expected, which means that there's a panel with buttons that have letters written on them. A password of some kind apparently must be entered. I wonder. Is this paying homage to the previous game? Orpheus was a password in the past. I figured as much. Looks like my target this time is one of the toys our friends decided to spread around for fun. The Fool's Locket, huh? A forbidden artifact that lets the bearer pass all, but the most obvious slides off as complete truth. Really not the kind of thing a shady weapons dealer should have in his possession? Ugh, what's going on here? What happened to the two who were on guard here? They were both fast asleep. Seemed like whoever did it used a dart or a spray of some kind. Do you think we're dealing with someone in the same business as us? We better keep him locked inside here until the party's over. We can give our report to Master Conrad after. What do you think the odds are that he's not acting alone? Judging by the security camera footage, I don't think it's that high. That said, there's a definite chance he's got some form of backup that just hasn't acted yet. I'd say we're better off marking all invited guests for the time being. We wouldn't want to let anyone slip through our sights. Did he just laugh at us? Something funny? Oh no, I just thought I should probably apologize for underestimating you. I've written you all off as untrained Jaeger dropouts, so maybe you've got more going for you than I was giving you credit for. A little. You've got guts, I'll give you that. I've got no idea how you came to be here, but you should know that Master Conrad is not a merciful man. Don't think you're going to get out of this in one piece. You're in for such a world of pain, you'll wish you'd killed yourself while you had the chance. Well, doesn't that sound like a fun time? Sadly for you, I've already got my next date lined up, so I won't be able to take you up on that. What the? How? Oh yeah, probably should have said this earlier. You really might want to step back from that door. Like, a lot. What just happened? No way. That door was designed to withstand a direct hit from an orbital cannon. Boy, you guys have no idea how hard it is to hold back with that one. I'm not a huge fan of using it, but I mean, you didn't give me much choice. This is a joke, right? Freeze? Yep, I'm legit and everything too. So if you're interested in making any confessions, I'd be happy to listen to them for extra cheap as a limited time offer. And you guys would have a lot to confess. Don't lend an ear to him. Let's do this. I was hoping for more of a, what? You charge people kind of reaction? Oh well, I guess I don't mind cutting to the chase this time. Come get some. Oh man, I don't have any. Well, I guess I have Block Crest. I don't have Clock Down. Oh, I do have Clock Down. Not sure if it's worth manipulating the turns like that. Sure. One down. Oh, he has some good physical damage. I'll be okay.
All right, what's next?
Level 90. He's a Grail Knight? I'd heard rumors about them, but damn. And curious as I am, I'm probably better off not asking about what kind of rumors you've heard. Don't worry though, I'm only here for your client. So you go ahead and have a nice long nap on the floor, okay? You'll still live to see tomorrow. Kind of a monster. Okay, I've got what I came for. Now to get back to the party and wrap this job up. Looks like I have to go without taking that lady up on her offer though. She was looking pretty darn fine, and it was obvious her husband wasn't giving her enough squeeze. And again, I shouldn't go playing with fire too much, huh? Alright. Action 4, EP 4, HP 4, Mind 4, Information. I definitely had better quartz than that before I quit. Or not quit, but beat the game. Alright, cool. Wonder if there's I go through there. Talking about going back to the party. So it must lead to the first classrooms. No doubt I'd find some pretty interesting stuff in there, but I better not right now. Alright. Oh yeah, the music in this game is cool so far.
All right, what's next?
I only have 2 EP charges. Should probably be careful with how much I use. 2,500. Alright.
Let's end this.
Okay, we got some. All right, Kevin got some new arts or something, or crafts rather. This is how I'm gonna heal myself primarily.
Take that.
I think I just take Sacred Breath for the large recovery real quick.
I'll save you. Take that. Still a ways to go.
I've had the Japanese voices for so long, it's a little weird hearing the English voices. Ooh. A lot. Oops, didn't mean to get turned around.
Let's end this.
Cool.
Take that. Still a ways to go.
Not worth. Definitely not worth. Guess I just keep up using Mortal Punishment. Seems to be the best. Oh. I see. In that case.
Take that.
Wow, I miss.
All right, what's next?
Oh, did they lock all the doors as part of the alert? Makes sense. There you are. On the name of the Northern Jaegers, we won't let you go any further. They really are an active Jaeger corps, and a pretty famous one to boot. So, I get stuff Strokes going for your country and all, but I couldn't ask you to just, I don't know, step aside? How dare you? What do you know about the hardships endured by our people? We won't allow ourselves to be shamed with defeat here, not as long as we suffer. Should've known. Okay then, I'll come at you with all I've got. Alright. So, I think Mortal Punishment is a good call here for these two things.
Let's end this. I hold in my hand the chalice of heaven. May its holiest of light act as our shield. Grail Fear!
Oh really? Oh, I didn't realize that that would put me so far behind. I forgot about how bad that is.
Let's end this.
I may have actually died here.
Take that!
Oh, I might be dead. Oops.
Crap. This isn't
Yeah,
good.
that was bad. Bad decision making by you.